Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. This is ISUPK, South Carolina. This is Saturday's Sabbath service. We're about to begin. All men stand. We're going to call up the first man, Kazak Shapar.
Kazak Shapar, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasharala.
Kazak Shapar, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashala.
Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatham.
Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatham.
Lashala.
Yashala. Read the Torah, read the scroll. Yes, sir. Right, sorry, we're going to turn and face the east. We're going to start with the prayers.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shema Shemayim.
Shema Shemayim.
Kadash.
Kadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakika.
Malakika.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Asha.
Baharataza.
Baharataza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bahashimi.
Bahashimi.
Nathanawa.
Nathanawa.
Acham.
Acham.
Kaw.
Kaw.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaknanawa.
Wasalaknanawa.
Waknanawa.
Wasalaknanawa.
Kasalaknanawa.
Kasalaknanawa.
Waknanawa.
Kawaknanawa. Alaya.
Taba Sulagi. Tabahayana Sulagi. Tabahat Sulagi. Tabahanawa.
Tabahanawa.
Bas Banasai Sulagi. Banasaya one.
Banasaya one.
Abal.
Abal.
Sulagi. Hawashanawa.
Hawashanawa.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rad.
Rad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Sulagi. Wahahala.
Wahala.
Wahataparwa.
Wahaparwa.
Walahalawam.
Walahalawam.
Aman.
What we just said in the English was, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth,
As
it is in heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts,
Forgive us our debts
as we forgive our
as
debtors.
we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
the power,
and the
and
glory
the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Amen.
Amen.
This is Bless Israel in Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Barak
Ayasha'Allah. Waha.
Yasaparim.
Basaparim.
Barak.
Rapa'ah. Magun. Ragun.
Wayasha'Allah.
Wayasha'Allah.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua. The Wahaman.
What we just said in the English was, Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
bless us in Israel.
Bless us in Israel.
In the school, bless, heal, shield, protect.
Bless us, shield, protect.
All of Israel.
All of Israel.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
The power, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Babakashah.
Babakashah.
Thundernower.
Lathundernower.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Larpa'ah.
Larpa'ah.
Kamakala.
Kamadawa.
Kamadawa.
Kanadawa.
Haka.
Latahar.
Latahar. Hamatazarium.
Hamatazarium. Hakak.
Lahakayim.
Lahakayim.
Hamatyim.
Hamatyim. Hakak.
Al-Rakawath. Hatamala.
Hatamala.
Agarshan.
Agarshan.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua. The Wahaman. What we just said in the English was, Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
In Psalm 121 in the Hebrew, Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Aninya.
Aninya.
Al-Haharim.
Al-Haharim.
Mahayan.
Mahayan.
Haba'ah.
Haba'ah.
Azariah.
Azariah. Azariah.
A'ain.
A'ain.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Asha.
Shemayim.
Shamayim.
Raharatazah.
Raharatazah.
Al-Yatan.
Al-Yatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Ragalka.
Ragal.
Al-Yanawum.
Al-Yanawum.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Ana.
Ana. La'ah.
Anawum.
Anawum.
Ala'ah.
Ala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamor.
Shawamor.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Ai.
Al-Ai.
Yamyatka.
Yamyatka.
Yamawum.
Anawum.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Hakatka.
Hakatka.
Wayarash.
Wayarash.
Balahala.
Balahala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makara.
Makara.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Atatnapashka.
Atakapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazaatka.
Tazaatka.
Babaatka.
Babaatka.
Mayaaita.
Mayaaita.
Ay alawam.
Ayalawam.
This is Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hills.
to the hills.
From whence come my help?
From which come my help?
My help come from Yahweh,
My help come from Yahweh.
which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He not suffer thy foot to be removed.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall never slumber nor sleep.
and never slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh
He shall
shall
preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
This time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Aldamaya.
Aldamaya.
Ka.
Raka.
Al Salaya. Al Salaya. Al Dakarash.
Al Dakarash.
Wa Al Dakash Salaya. Wa Al. Wa Al.
Wa'al.
Tashakwat.
Tashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awabahaka.
Awabahaka.
Yanyamya.
Yanyamya.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ash.
Ya'ash.
Al Amaka.
Al Amaka.
Haharyam. Haharyam wa.
Haharyam.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayata.
Wayata.
Yatazawa.
Yatazawa.
Altazabawat.
Al-Tawak.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wakakiram.
Wakakiram.
Magaya.
Magaya.
Wala Yasakar.
Wala Yasakar.
Shum Yashala.
Shum Yashal.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Now Tazawa.
Na Ayatawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Lakatwa.
Lakatwa.
Alyapka.
Ayapka.
Baryath.
Barya.
Yakaratwa.
Yakarakwa.
Alahala.
Alahala.
Adamam.
Adamam.
Wa. Yashamai.
Yashamai.
Allah.
Allah.
Hala.
Hala.
Yam.
Yam.
Mawahaba.
Mahawabab.
Wahagarium.
Wahagarium.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa Aimawan.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa Aimalak.
Wa'amalak.
Palash Slayer. Palashath.
Palasha.
I'm Yeshabai, so like I'm Yeshamya,
I'm Yashaya.
Tazawo,
Tazawo.
Gam Ashawo,
Gam Yashawo. Nala'a.
Amam,
Amam.
Hayawa,
Hayawa.
Zarawai,
Zarawat.
Labanya,
Labanya.
Lawat,
Lawat.
Salah,
Salah.
Asha,
Asha.
Laham,
Laham.
Kamanyan,
Kamanya.
Kasaya,
Kasaya.
Zahara,
Sahara.
Kanyamyan,
Kanyamyan.
Manakal,
Manakal.
Kayash,
Kayash.
One,
One.
Kayashwan,
Kayashwan.
not Nashimwa,
Nashimwa.
Bahayan,
Bahayan.
Lahara,
Lahara.
Hayawa,
Hayawa.
Daman,
Daman.
La'adama,
La'adama.
Shayatamwa,
Shayatumwa.
Shayatamwa,
Shayatumwa.
Nada,
Nada.
Yam,
Yam.
Mawa,
Mawa.
Kaharab,
Kaharab.
Wakazahaba,
Wahazabak.
Wakazabak,
Wahazabak.
Wakataza Mana'ai,
Mana'ai.
Cow, I'm gonna break it down. Cow,
Cow.
Nasa Yak,
Nasayat.
Nasa Yakmwa,
Nasayatwa.
Ashar,
Ashar.
Amawo,
Amawo.
Na Aryawash,
Na Aryawash.
Lanawa,
Lanawa.
Ath,
Av.
Na Ayawath,
Na Iowa.
Alahaim,
Alahaim.
Alahaya,
Alahaya.
Alahayim,
Alahayam.
Alahaya,
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa.
Kagaya Gaya,
Kagaya Gaya.
Kagash,
Kugash.
Lapanya,
Lapanya.
Raka,
Raka.
Hayash,
Hayash.
Daba Ira Ya Ira,
Daba Ira Ya Ira.
Wakalhaba,
Wakalaba.
Talahat,
Talahat.
Haharium,
Haharium.
Khan, Daradakma,
Kantaradakma.
Basa Araka,
Basaraka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wabataka,
Wabataka,
Dabasalag, Dabahalam,
Dabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Payaham,
Kalawan,
Kalawan,
Waya,
Waya,
Bakoshwa,
Bakoshwa,
Bakashwa,
Bakashwa,
Shimka,
Shemaka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wa'abahalo Shalaya, Waya,
Waya,
Bahalawa,
Bahalawa,
Ayaid,
Ayai,
Waha,
Waha,
Kaparwa,
Kapari,
Waha,
Waha,
Abatwa,
Ababa,
Waha,
Waha,
the Iowa,
the Iowa,
Ya'ata,
Kayahata,
Shimka,
Shemaka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Batka,
Batka,
Alawan,
Alawan,
Shalaya, Al-Kaharataza.
Al-Kaharataza. What we just said in the English was, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies
Lord, thy enemies
make a tumult,
make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
lift up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
Let cut them off from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
the name of Israel,
may be no more remembrance.
Be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They have confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
Tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal
the Baal,
and Ammon
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
and the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also was joined with them.
Ashur also joined them.
They had hoping that the children of Lot
They are hoping that the children of Lot
and Salah
and Salah
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as to Midian,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
But the son.
which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb
Make their nose like a red.
and like Zeir.
Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all their princes as Abba
all their princes of Sabbath,
and as Zalmunna,
and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the house of Yahweh in possession,
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as to stumble before the wind,
Stumble before the wind.
as the fire burning their wood,
the fire burning the wood,
as the flame set the mountains on fire.
the flame set the mountains on fire,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
so persecute them with our tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid of thy storm,
Fill their faces with shame,
fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek the name of Yahweh.
that they may seek the name of Yahweh,
Let them be confounded in trouble
let them be confounded in trouble
forever.
forever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let them be put to shame and perish,
let them be put to shame and perish,
that men may know
And men may know
that thou,
thou,
whose name alone
the name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high over all the earth.
of the Most High of all the earth.
All right. Turn back. Go to horn. All right, we can be seated. We're going to be back in the book of Genesis, chapter 22, verse 21.
Let me see, I think it's 21, 22, sir. Yeah. Yeah, 21, 22. The knock, Genesis 21, 22. Wakaya Bayath Hahaya Ahawa Wayamar Waparakal, Shar, Tazabawa, Al, Abaram, Lamara, Alahayam, Amakak, Bakal, Shar, Afa, Asha, verse 23. Wata, Hashabaya, La'a, Ba'alaha, Bahalam, Hanaha, Lam, sorry, it's like it. Thashakwa, Laya, Walanaya, Naya, Walana, Kadad, Ya, Kasad, Ashaya, Thaya, Amarak, Tha'ashara, Amadad, Waham, Harataza, Ashar, Garatha, Baha, verse 24. Wa'amar, Abaram, Anakaya, Ashabayai, verse 25. Wakana, Abraham, Abarama, Lak, Al, Idawath, Baar, Hamaram, Ashar, Galazah, Aberdayah, Malak, verse 26. Mar, Abamalak, La'a, Yada'ath, the Ya, Maya, Asha, Af, Hadabar, Hazahar, Wagam, Atayha, La'a, Hagadah, Laya, Wagaham, Hanakar, Hakanaya, La'a, Shama'atha, Balataya, Hayawam, verse 27. Wayakwa, Abaram, Tazayan, Wapara, Wakwara, Wathan, La'abaya Marak, Wayakara Thahya, Shenayam, Barayathath, verse 28, Watazabah, Abiram, Ath, Shabayah, Kabashath, Hatazan, Baradah, Hazan, verse 29, Wamar, Abayah Malak, Al, Abiram, Maha, Hanaha, Shabai, and Kabashar, Ha'alah, Ashar, Hatazah, Bath, Allah, Badah, Nahya. That's it, sir.
All right, we can go to the English on it.
Genesis 22, Genesis, lock it. Genesis, what did I say? Is it 22? Okay, let's lock this. 22:21. Huz his firstborn, and Buz his brother, and Kemuel the father of Aram. Verse 22. And Kesed, and Hazo, and Pildash, and Jilblah, and Bethuel begot Rebekah. These 8 Milcah did bear to Nahor, Abraham's brother. 24. And his concubine, whose name was Remuah. So it's 21, I'm sorry. 21, 20. Salakia. 21, 22. And it came to pass at the time that Abimelech and Phicol, chief captain of his host, spake unto Abraham, saying, The Most High is with thee in all that thou doest. Verse 23. Now therefore swear to me here by Yahweh, that thou wilt not deal falsely with me, nor with his son, nor with my son's son, but according to the kindness that I have done unto thee, thou shalt do unto me, and to the land wherein thou hast sojourned.
This was Abraham talking to his servant about to do righteous towards his son and seeking his son a wife. Can you go ahead, huh?
Verse 24. And Abraham said, I will swear. And Abraham reproved Abimelech because of the well of water, which Amalek's servants had violently taken away.
Oh, Salaki.
Verse 26. And Abimelech said, I will not who have done this thing, neither didst thou tell me, neither yet I heard of it but today. Verse 27. And Abraham took sheep and oxen and gave them to Abimelech, and both of them made a covenant. Verse 28. And Abraham set 7 ewe lambs of the flock by themselves. Verse 29. And Abimelech said unto Abraham, What mean these 7 ewe lambs which thou hast set by themselves?
Cons. Come up on. All right, we're gonna go back to verse 30 in Tanakh. What not verse 30?
Verse 22.
Come on. We're gonna go to it in Tanakh.
Oh, Tanakh?
All right, go ahead.
Okay. That's it. Okay, verse 30 Tanakh. Okay.
Salaki, yeah.
Come.
Genesis 21, verse 30, out of the knot. Wa'amar, Tayah, Av, Shabayai, Kabashah, the Koha, Maya, Daya,
Where you at again?
verse 21, verse 30.
Chapter 21, verse 30?
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha.
21, verse 30, yes, sir. Dayahaya, Laya, Layada, Kaya, Kaparathaya, Ath, Habarar, Hazahath, verse 31, Al, Gan, Quariyah, La, Lamaquar, Yam, Hahawa, Bayar, Shabayai, Gaya, Shayam, Na Shabayar, Shanayam, verse 32. Wakar Rafa Wa Barayath Babarar Babar Shabayai Wa Yaquam Baya Malak Wa Paya Kala Shar Taza Na Ba Taza Ba Awa Wa Yashabar Al Arataza Arataza Apalashafayam, verse 33. Wayatai, Ashala, Baba'ar, Shabayah, Wa'akwara, Sham, Basham, Yahawah, Al, Walam, verse 34. Yagar, Lara, Ram, Ba, Ratazah, Pa, Lashaf, Yam, Yam, Ra, Bayam.
Okay, go ahead and start up with the English.
21 and 30.
21.
21 and 30 out of the Bible, Genesis. And he said, for these 7 ewe lambs shalt thou take of my hand, that they may be a witness unto me, that I have did this well. Verse 31. Wherefore he called that place Beersheba, because there they swear both of them. Verse 32. Thus they made a covenant at Beersheba, and Abimelech rose up and called the chief captain of hosts, and they returned into the land of the Philistines. Verse 33, and Abraham planted a grove in Beersheba and called thereon the name of the Most High, the everlasting.
Just to give a little bit of context, go up to verse 22.
Verse 22.
So I know what we
Now, come, sir. Genesis 21 and 22, and it came to pass at that time that Abimelech and Phicol, the chief captain of his host, spake unto Abraham, saying, the Most High is with thee in all that thou doest.
Right.
Verse 23. Now therefore swear to me here by the Most High that thou wilt not deal falsely with me,
Right.
nor with my sons, nor with my son's son, but according to the kindness that I have done unto thee, thou shalt do unto me and the land wherein thou hast sojourned.
Right.
Verse 24, and Abraham said, I will swear. And verse 25, and Abraham reproved Abimelech because of the well of the water, which Abimelech's servants had violently taken away.
Right.
Verse 26, and Abimelech said, I wot not who have done this thing, neither did thou tell me, neither yet I heard I of it but today. Verse 27, and Abraham took sheep, oxen, gave them unto Abimelech, and both of them made a covenant. Verse 28, and Abraham set 7 ewe lambs of the flock by themselves. Verse 29, and Abimelech said unto Abraham, what mean these 7 ewe lambs, which thou hast set by themselves? Verse 30, and he said, for these 7 ewe lambs shalt thou take of my hand, and they may be a witness unto me that I dig this well. Verse 31, wherefore he called that place Beersheba, because they swear both of them. Verse 32, thus they made a covenant at Beersheba, and Abimelech rose up and Phicol, the chief captain of the host, and they returned into the land of the Philistines. At verse 33, and Abraham planted a grove in Beersheba and called thereon the name of the Most High, the everlasting God.
So this right here is just Abimelech and Abraham, and they had a treaty, and the treaty was that Abraham didn't deceive him, didn't come into the land and didn't deceive him and bring any curse into him. The same as when he brought, had to have, his rib to portray as his sister, right, in order to, to keep that nation of men who wanted to, destroy or wanted to kill him and take his woman. And so he promised and he swore to him that he wouldn't do that, and they made a treaty, of course, at that time.
She got one more verse.
So go ahead.
Verse 34, and Abraham sojourned in the Philistine land many days.
All right, Martin. All right, Abraham, come on up. Get your registry.
Abon Karab, Bon Yasha'Allah, Abon Karab, Bon Yasha'Allah,
Bon Yasha'Allah.
Abon Karab, Bon Yahawah, Bon Yasha'Allah, Abon Karab, Bon Yahawah, Bon Yasha'Allah, Yahawah Bashem Yashar Braktham, Yahawah Bashem Yashar Braktham.
Are you Shabbat? Alright, you left off on 31 on chapter 21, so we went to 22. Was it 34 that you left off? Was it 34?
We're on verse 22. I'm sorry, we're on chapter 22, sir. Genesis 22.
Come, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 22, verse 1. And it came to pass, after these things, that Yahweh did temple Abraham, and said unto him, Abraham, and he said, behold, here am I. And he said, take now thy son, thy only son Isaac, who thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the monuments which I will tell thee of. Verse 3, and Abraham rose up early in the morning, and saddled his ass, and took 2 of his young men with him, and Isaac his son, and clave the wood for the burnt offering, and rose up, and went unto the place of which Yahweh had told him. Verse 4, then on the 3rd day Abraham lifted up his eyes, and saw the place afar off. Verse 5, and Abraham said unto his young men, abide ye here with the ass, and I and the lad will go yonder and worship, and come again to you. Verse 6, and Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering, and laid it upon Isaac his son, and he took the fire in his hand, and a knife, and they both went off together.
Back to the top.
Come. The book of Genesis chapter 22 verse 1. And it came to pass after these things that Yahweh did tempest Abraham, and said unto him, Abraham, and he said, behold, here am I.
All right. So now the Most High is going to speak unto to Abraham. All right. Went to Abraham, of course, and he's going to right here it says that he tempted Abraham, which is another word for test. He's going to put Abraham through a test. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And he said, take now thy son, thy only son Isaac, whom thou lovest.
Take your son, your only son, who you love so much. Go ahead. That thou lovest. Keep going.
And get thee into the land of Moriah.
And go to the land of Moriah. Go ahead.
And offer him therefore a burnt offering upon one of the monuments which I will tell thee of.
And okay, go ahead.
Verse 3. And Abraham rose up early in the morning, and saddled his ass, and took 2 of his young men with him.
All right, he got 2 of his servants, and he got his donkey. That's what an ass is. Keep going.
And Isaac his son.
And his son, of course. Go ahead.
And clave the wood for the burnt offering, and rose up, and went into the place of which Yahweh had told him.
And he chopped up some wood. That's what he means by claved wood. When he got some wood, chopped it up, grabbed Isaac, grabbed the ass, and went to the land that the Lord told him to go to, and his servants. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Then on the 3rd day, Abraham lifted up his eyes, and saw the place afar off.
And he finally was able to see the place that he was told to go to. All right, keep going.
And Abraham said unto his young men, abide ye here with the ass, and I and the lad go yonder and worship, and come again to you.
All right, and he told his young servants to stay right here. I'm gonna take Isaac. I'm going up his land to do what the Lord told me to do, and then I'm coming back. All right, keep going.
And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering, and laid it upon Isaac his son. Right. And he took the fire in his hand, and a knife, and they went both of them together.
So he got Isaac, and he got the wood, and he got the fire, and they went both together. And guess what they were going to do? We'll go right into that. All right, am I good? Young man.
Young man Thomas, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashar.
Young man Thomas,
Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashar.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Barakathon.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Barakathon. What about these 3 big boys up here?
Scoot that table back somehow.
Look like an NFL lineman right here, boy.
Suck around the land of giants, man.
All right, verse 8. We're gonna read 7 verses, and then we're gonna go back to the top of
Verse 8.
yeah, verse 8.
Verse 8. And Abraham
14.
And Abraham said, "My son, God will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering." So they went both
Hold
of
on
them
one
to.
second. Hold on. Verse 7 started.
Verse 8.
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, start at verse 7 again. So like,
And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father and said, "My father."
all right,
And he's
so Isaac turns to his father. He asks him this question. Go ahead. So like,
"Here am I, my son." And he said, "Behold, the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering?"
so Isaac asks his father, "I see the wood, I see the fire, but where's the burnt offering? Where's the burnt offering?" All right, read.
Verse 8. And Abraham said, "My son, God will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering."
Read that again.
And Abraham said, "My son, God will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering."
It says that God is going to provide himself a lamb for the burnt offering. What is this talking about? This is also even a prophecy. Go ahead.
So they went.
Hold on, no. So like, go ahead.
He was going to provide his son as an offering.
That's true, but what is the
Prophecy of
what is that a prophecy of?
Christ's son, that will be the son of the actual lamb sacrifice.
That's right. That's what it is talking about. This is talking about. This is even talking about Christ, which also indicates what? Anybody can say that? Can tell me? Go ahead. All right.
It's like, so that Christ was Isaac.
Damn right. That's it. Give him a hand. This is also showing that Isaac was actually Christ. This is the regeneration. This is another generation of Christ. You understand? Which also shows that regeneration is real. That when you pass away, you are brought back into this earth. All right. Keep reading.
So they went both of them together.
Mm-hmm.
And they came to the place which God had told him of, and Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar upon the wood.
You know how much strength you have to have, and how much faith and love you have to have in the Most High to take your son that you beloved so much and put him on the altar. You understand? And preparing to sacrifice him, man. That is absolutely love. And Abraham, he loved the Most High. That's how we gotta be for the Most High. We gotta be willing to sacrifice everything, get rid of everything, man. You know what I'm saying? In the eyesight of the Most High.
Right.
You understand? We gotta be prepared to do whatever the Most High needs us to do, man. And this is not just, talking about physically, taking the life of your child, but this is talking about getting rid of, all of these bad habits, man, like smoking weed and doing, and having sex with women. You got to be able to shed yourself of all of those things, man. Showing the Lord that you're worthy of him, man. You understand? You got to show him that you're worthy of him. And Abraham was showing, you understand, he was getting ready to show the Most High what he was made of. What are you made of, man?
Damn right.
What are you made of? Are you willing to do what Abraham did? Do you have the faith that Abraham had? You understand? Keep reading.
And Abraham stretched forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son.
Man, he was going to slay him. He was going to slay his son, man. Think about it. He watched this child be born, raised him up, running around, bow-legged, saying goo goo gaga and everything. And he had so many memories of this child. He's ready to put this child to death for the Most High. That's how much his faith is, how strong his faith is in the Most High. Keep going.
And the angel of the Lord called unto him out of heaven.
And the angel of the Lord, an angel came and called out to Abraham. Go ahead.
And said, "Abraham, Abraham." And he said, "Here am I."
Mm-hmm.
And he said, Lay not thy hand upon thy lad.
Lay not thy hand upon thy lad. He said, don't do it. Stop. Hold it. Go ahead.
Neither do thou anything unto him.
Don't do anything to hurt him. Don't do anything to him. Go ahead.
For now I know that thou fearest God.
For now I know that what?
Thou fearest Yahweh.
That thou fearest the Most High. What does that mean? Go ahead.
That he reverenced the Most High and the Most High's respect.
Now give me some more. Give me something a little bit more simple than that. Go ahead, Bond.
So like I said, he was willing to sacrifice everything to serve the Most High.
He was willing to serve the Most High, man. That's how you fear the Most High. You obey His laws, statutes, and commandments. You understand? And that's exactly what Abraham was willing to do, man. He was willing to do whatever it took to serve the Most High, even if it meant putting his son to death. Go ahead, Ike.
So like I said, I was going to show you that these Christian churches don't even have that type of faith. They won't even sacrifice to put the pork down.
You damn right. And they're so filthy, man. Filthy homosexuals and sleeping with children. You understand? And all kinds of homosexuality, man, going on in the Christian church. They can't even stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be willing to do what it takes, man.
Yeah, right.
You understand? That's just like how today, and you know, with the recent, you know, killing of the brothers. What's his name? Aubrey. Ahmaud Aubrey. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers and sisters out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? With that Christian mindset, but at the same time, they don't know. You know, you got a lot of people saying, let's go out there and let's fight, you know, against the white man. Let's do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? If you can't even fight smoking weed, you know what I'm saying, or fight that homosexuality or fight that drug addiction, you can't do anything, man.
Right.
You can't. The Lord is not going to be with you. Do you think the Lord would have been with Abraham if Abraham said, "Oh no, I'm not killing my son. I'm not about to put Isaac to death. No, Lord, no, I can't do that." That's the same thing Boosie said. No, I can't put that crab and that lobster down, right? It's like, I don't care what the Lord say. I ain't doing a damn thing. I'm gonna eat that crab and that lobster. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. But Abraham had faith because he was really down for the Most High, just like the brothers in the ISUBK under Commander General Yohana, man. These brothers are hands. You know what I'm saying? These brothers right here, if the Lord asked any one of these brothers to put their son to death, we would do it, man.
Yeah, right.
We will do it. You understand? Keep reading.
Seeing thou hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, for me. And Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, behind him a ram caught in a thicket by his horns. And Abraham went and took the ram and offered him up for a burnt offering in the stead of his son.
Yeah, so the Lord provided him with a lamb, man. But you know what I'm saying, and he didn't even have to kill his son because he found a ram, man, and he was able to sacrifice that ram. Go ahead.
And Abraham called the name of that place Yehovah. What's that?
Say it again. Okay. And Abraham called the name of that place. You say Yahweh. Yeah. I'm not even for sure what that whole that translation is right there. But just get that. Yeah. Go to
Just want to say that helpful.
Yeah. Go to where it says in the mount.
And Abraham called the name of the place Yahweh, as it is said to this day, in the mount of the Lord it shall be seen.
All right. Abadia? Go ahead.
Does that? I got a question.
Go ahead.
When Abraham sacrificed the lamb and caught in the thicket, does Abraham a Levite? Would he have made it a Levite? Would that have been a Levite?
No. So, Marty. All right, Mardaki. It's like I'll look into it, but no, that's not what that means.
Mardakia, Banya Auda, Banya Sha'ala.
Mardakia, Banya Auda, Banya Sha'ala.
Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Barakatham.
Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Barakatham. All right, Shabi. All right, read 7 verses in English.
22 and 14.
Come.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 22, and verse 14. And Abraham called the name.
Go 15.
Shalai. The book of Genesis, chapter 22, verse 15. And the angel of the Lord called unto Abraham out of heaven the second time, and said, By myself have I sworn, said the Lord, for because thou hast done this thing, and hast not withheld thy son, thine only son. Verse 17, that in blessing I will bless thee, and I will multiply thy seed.
The Lord said, because you were willing to do such a deed, because you were willing to sacrifice your son, I'm going to bless you and I'm going to multiply you with a lot of descendants, man.
God.
Keep going.
Come. Verse 17, that in blessing I will bless thee, in multiplying I will multiply thy seed as the stars of heaven, and as a sandwich is upon the sea shore, and thy seed shall possess thy gate of his enemies.
Read that again.
Verse 17. That in blessing I will bless thee, in multiplying I will multiply thy seed.
So the Lord is going to bless him and multiply his seed. Keep reading.
As the stars of the heaven.
As the stars of the heaven. Just look up at the stars at night, man. Look how many stars in the heavens, man. The Lord is comparing how his blessing that he's going to give to Abraham to the stars, the number of the stars of the sky. That's a lot of descendants, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Come. And as the sandwich is upon the seashore.
As the sandwich.
Oh, so like a sandwich.
Sandwich.
Shalaya.
That's what threw me off. I was like, what is he sandwiching? Go ahead, I go sweat. You got it.
And as the sand which is upon the seashore, and thy seed shall possess the gate of his enemies.
And you shall possess the gate of your enemies, man. Meaning we're going to conquer our enemies. They're going to be slaves. They're going to be in our possession. All right? Keep reading.
Verse 18. And in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because thou hast obeyed my voice.
Because of Abraham obeying the Most High, everybody, his seeds and his descendants, they were going to be blessed as well, man. Keep reading.
Verse 19. So Abraham returned unto his young man, and they rose up and went together to Beersheba. And Abraham dwelt at Beersheba. Verse 20. And it came to pass after these things that it was told Abraham, saying, Behold, Maachah, she had also borne children unto thy brother Nahor. Verse 21. Huz, his firstborn, and Buz, his brother, and Kemuel, the father of Aram.
Okay, so this is about to go into the lineage of his brother's wife. Okay? All right, Amadu? Kazak.
Kazak Shapar, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasharah.
Kazak Shapar, Yahweh,
How about Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatham?
Yahweh Shai Shabbat. Are you Shabu? And 22 and 21.
22 and 21, sir?
22, so
22, 22. And Tanakh, 22 and 22. Genesis.
It's going to go into Nahor's, his sons, his 8 sons, and their generations afterwards.
Okay. Wahath, Kashab,
Can make a quick play real quick? The one.
Yahath, Thazayah, Thazah, Wa'af. Paladash. Wa'af. Yadalap. Wayath. Balak. So lucky. Batha. Wallah. Verse 23. Why Batha. Ya'al. Alad. Af. Rabakwa. Shamana. Alaha. Ya Lada. Ma Laka. La Nakaya. Akaya. Abaram. Verse 24. Wa Paya Laga Shawa. Washamaha, Ra'awa, Maha, Watha, Lahad, Gayam, Hana'a, Af, Tabath, Walath, Gahayam, Wa'ath, Thahasha, Wa'ath, Ma'akaha, verse 23 and 1, the knock, Wahakaya, Kayaya, Sharia, Mahak, Shanaha, Washaram, Wanaha, Washabai, Wanayam, Shanaya, Kayaya, Sharaya, verse 2, 23 and 2 is the knock. Watha, Maya, Wathamayath, Sharia, Bakarayath, Arabai, Hawa, Kabarayan, Barataza, Kanayan, Wayabaya, Abraham, Lapalad, La Rasharia, Walabakatha, verse 3. Wayakwam, Larayam, Ma'alal, Panaya, Mathawa, Dabar, Al, Banaya, Kath, Lamara. This is verse 4.
22. 22.
Verse 22.
Wrong concept. Genesis 22 and 22 out of the Bible. And Chesed and Hazor and Fildash and Jillah and Bethuel begot Rebekah. These 8 Milcah did bear to Nahor, Abraham's brother. Verse 24, and his concubine, whose name was Ramah, she bare also Tebah and Gaham and Thashash and Malakah. Verse 23, and Sarah was an 8, Salakia, and Sarah was 170 and 20 years old.
Yeah. That means, what number is that? This is 100 and what?
100. Sarah was 107 and 127.
127 years old. All right, keep going.
Sarah was 107 and 20 years old. These were the years of the life of Sarah. Verse 2. And Sarah died in Kirjatharba, the same as Hebron in the land of Canaan or Canaan. And Abraham came to mourn for Sarah and to weep for her. Verse 3. And Abraham stood up from the before.
So, like, you get this brother some water real quick if you could.
And Abraham stood up from before his dead and spake unto the sons of Heth, saying, I am a stranger and sojourneth with you. Give me possession of a burying place with you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight.
All right, so he's in the land of the Hittites, right? And of course, Sarah just passed away. She was under 27 years old. She passed away, and he greatly mourned. And he asked the Hittites to give him, asked the Hittites to allow him to buy some land so that he can do what? So that he can bury Sarah.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Come. Thank you.
Or Sharah in the Hebrew.
Wow.
Oh, go ahead, huh?
Just finish reading. I'll go back to the knob.
Go to 4.
4. Okay. And I.
Oh, was that it on it?
That was it on 4. That was what, from 22.
I mean, was that it on
The reading.
the reading that you did?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir, it was.
Martin. One more time. Abad.
Bon Karat, Bon Yahweh, Bon Yasha'ala.
Abad Karat.
Bon Yahweh, Bon Yasha'ala. Yahweh Bashem, Yahshua Raktham.
Yahweh Shabbat. Yushavia.
So what was that?
Left off on 4, right?
Yeah, you'd be on the 22 and 5.
The book of
3 and 5.
23 and 5, Salaki, sir.
The book of Genesis, chapter 23, verse 5. And the children of Heth answered Abraham, saying unto him, verse 6, Hear us, my Lord, thou art a mighty prince among us. And the choice of our speakers,
Let me see that. I think it's scepters. Yeah, go ahead.
come. And the choice of our spectres bury thy dead. None of us shall withhold from thee his scepter, but that thou mayest bury thy dead.
Look up the word scepter real quick.
Is that sepulchre? Is that what that is?
I think that is, but look it up
It's like
for
a
me.
burial place.
Oh, Salakia. Get the definition of it real quick.
Yes, sir.
Everybody got it?
What's that book?
Just Google it if you got your phone.
I think I left it. That was right there, sir.
Get it for you, sir.
Graveyard. A small room or
monument cut in rock or
Hold on, now, raise your hand whenever you get ready to go, if you found a definition.
Sepulcher. A small room or monument cut in rock or built of stone in which a dead person is laid or buried.
So in other words, a tomb,
Tomb, yes, sir.
all right? That's what that means.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Kanawakan. None of us shall withhold from thee his sepulchre, but that thou may bury thy dead.
So he's saying, read that one more time from the top.
Kanawakan. The book of Genesis, chapter 23, verse 6. Hear us, my Lord. Thou art a mighty prince among us.
It said, my Lord, you are a mighty prince among us. You're a well-known brother in this land, man. Keep reading.
Kanawakan. In the choice of thy sepulchres, bury thy dead. None of us shall withhold from thee his sepulchre.
We're not going to withhold from you a place to bury your woman. All right? You can bury Sarah where you want to bury her. Go ahead.
But that thou mayest bury thy dead. Verse 7. And Abraham stood up and bowed himself to the people of the land, even to the children of Heth. Verse 8. And he communed with them, saying, if it be your mind if it be your mind that I should bury my dead out of my sight, hear me and entreat for me to Ephraim thy son of Zahor. Verse 9, that he may give me the cave of Machpelah, which he hath, which is in the end of his field, for as much money as it is worth, he shall give it for me for a possession of a burying place amongst you.
All right? So he's saying that since y'all are so kind, then be so kind to ask, what's his name, Ephraim?
Ephraim, concert.
Ask Ephraim, for the land that he wants to bury, that Abraham wants to bury his wife at, and that he will pay full price for it. All right? Was that the last verse?
Line, sir.
Go ahead.
Verse 9, that he may give me the cave. Verse 10. And Ephraim dwelt among the children of Heth, and Ephraim, the Hittite, answered Abraham in the audience of the children of Heth, even of all that went in the gate of his city, saying, verse 11, nay, my Lord, hear me. This field give I thee, and the cave that is therein I give it thee. In the presence of thy sons of my people, give I it thee, bury thy dead.
Read it again.
Kanawakan. The book of Genesis, chapter 23, verse 11. Nay, my Lord, hear me. The field give I thee, and the cave that is therein I give it thee. In the presence of the sons of my people give I it thee.
He's saying, I'm going to give you this field, I'm going to give you this cave. I'll give it to you. So you can have it. He's not going to make him pay for it. He's going to give it to him, man. That's some brotherhood right there.
Right.
That's love.
Yes, sir.
You understand? That his woman, and Sarah was a righteous and beautiful woman who followed her husband. And when she passed, the Lord blessed Abraham to be able to bury her, in that land, in the land where he wanted to bury her. Man. All right, was that it?
Just a little bit more,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Bury thy dead. That was it, sir.
All right. Amadian? All right, this will conclude our Sabbath service. Blow the horn.
La Yashala.
All right, men of Israel, prepare to salute the Torah. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakya.
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 No sweat. All right, we're going to go into the prayers. All right, Sar towards the east. All right, we're reading the prayers in the Hebrew, then the English.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakaka. Aba'ah. Ratazaka. Ayah. Aisha. Ba'aratiza. Kawah. Ayah. Bashamayim. Nathanaw. Lakam. Ka. Yawam. Wasalaklanau. Kawabaknau. Kasalaknau. Kawabakyanau. Wala'ah. Sabaya'anau. Banasayawan. Abal. Hawashainau. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahata pa'ara. La Awalamya. Aman.
Hold it towards the right side. This is what he said in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. Thine. The kingdom, the power, the glory, forever. So be it.
The prayer bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Barakanaw. Wayasha'al. Waha. Baya. Sapari. Barak. Magan. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Tawada.
What he just said in the English was, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Bless us in Israel. Every school. Bless, heal, shield, and protect. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you, so be it.
The prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Baba Kwasha. Nathanaw. Haka. Laraba'ah. Ka'amadala. Waka'amadwa. Haka. Atahar. Hamatazari. Laka. Lahakli. Hamati. Haka. Awakawa. Hatama'ala. The Garashana. Ba'ashem Yahushua. The Wada.
What he just said in English was, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse. The lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out in the name of Salaga. To cast them out. In the name. of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanda. Hahoy. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Azori. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Wa'aratiza. Ayatan. Lamawat. Regardless. Yanawam. Shamar. Hana. La'ah.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. Unto the hills. Which cometh my help. Which cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh. My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold. Behold. He that keepeth Israel. He that keepeth Israel. Shall neither slumber nor sleep. Shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. Nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. From all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. And thy coming in. From this time forth. From this time forth. And even forevermore. And even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allah Hayah. Allah Hayah. Al-Damayah. Al-Damayah. Laka. Laka. Al-Bakarash. Al-Bakarash. Wa al-Bashakwa. Wa al-Bashakwa. Al. Al. Kayana. Kayana. Al-Yabdika. Al-Yabdika. Yahama. Yahama. Yawan. Yawan. Ra'ash. Ra'ash. Alamaka. Alamaka. Ya'awayama. Ya'awayama. Sawada. Sawada. Wayata. Wayata. Ya'atizal. Ya'atizal. Al-Tazapawanka. Al-Tazapawanka. Amara. Amara. Lakawa. Lakawa. Wanakakidam. Wanakakidam. Wagaya. Wagaya. Magalia. Magalia. Wala'a. Wala'a. Yazakar. Yazakar. Shom Yasha'al. Shom Yasha'al. I will die. I will die. Kaya. Kaya. Nawa'aitazal. Nawa'aitazal. Laba. Laba. Yakadwa. Yakadwa. Ayaka. Ayaka. Baya. Baya. Yakarakwa. Yakarakwa. Ahaya. Ahaya. Adawam. Adawam. Wa. Wa. Yashama. Yashama. Allah. Allah. Yam. Yam. Mawa'aba. Mawa'aba. Wa'agoy. Wa'agoy. Gabal. Gabal. Wa'amawan. Wa'amawan. Wa'amalak. Wa'amalak. Palasha. Palasha. Abdeshaba. Abdeshaba. Tazawar. Tazawar. Gam Ashawar. Gam Ashawar. Nalawa. Nalawa. Amam. Amam. Hayawa. Hayawa. Zawawa. Zawawa. Labaya. Labaya. Lawat. Lawat. Salah. Salah. Asha. Asha. Baha. Baha. Kamadya. Kamadya. Kasaya. Kasaya. Sara'a. Sara'a. Kayabya. Kayabya. Banakal. Banakal. Bayash. Bayash. One. One. Nashamadwa. Nashamadwa. Ba'ayan. Ba'ayan. Da'ara. Da'ara. Hayawa. Hayawa. Daman. Daman. La'adama. La'adama. Shayatama. Shayatama. Nada. Nada. Ya. Ya. Mawa. Mawa. Ka'awa. Ka'awa. Wakazabat. 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 Wakatazal. Wakatazal. Mana'ai. Mana'ai. Cow. Cow. Nasirikoma. Masarekama. Ashar. Amawa. Nayarisha. Ladawa. Na'awa. Alahaya. Shayatamba. Kagala. Kakwash. Lapanya. Rawaka. Ka'ash. Taba'aru ya'aru. Wakala haba. Talahat. Hawayam. Kan. Tawadakma. Basa Arika. Wabasa. Wabaka. Tabahalam. Mala'a. Payaham. Kalawam. Waya. Bakwashu. Shamka. Yahawa. Yabashu. Waya Bahawa. Aya. Waya. Kapawa. Maya. Abadu. Waya. Ta'ayu. Kaya. Ata. Shamka. Yahawa. Labaka. Ayawan. Alkaha. Awatiza.
All right, in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. Be not still. O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies. Make a tumult. And they that hate thee. Have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. Consulted against thy enemies. They have said, Come, let us cut them off. From being a nation. To the name of Israel. There be no more. In remembrance. For they have consulted together. With one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Cabal. Ammon. Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. The shores also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kisan. Which perished at Endor. Become as dung for the earth. Make their numbers like a rag. Like Zahar. Yea. And all their princes as above. As Almona. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh, possession. Oh Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as a stone before the wind, the fire burneth the wood, the flame setteth the mountains on fire. And persecute them. With thy tempest, make them afraid. With thy storm, fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded. Trouble forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high. Over all the earth. All right, sir. I've been to Israel. This is the end of the Sabbath service. Is there any brother that desires to get anointed before we end the service? All right, got two brothers. All right, you can go ahead and put that down now.
Come.
All right. Step out for a second.
Come.
Mark Doctor, you come up with me, all right?
All right, come on, sir. I'm up with prayers.
Yeah, no sweat. real quick, if you could, go ahead and move that camera back that way to where you can get everything in this area right here. See if you can make that happen. Keep scooting it back, keep going back. Keep going back. Alright, that's probably pretty good right there. Turn it a little bit to where it's going towards that way. Wrong way. Oh, well, yeah, that's good, that's good, that's fine. Alright, not as I. Salaki. Kazak.
Yes, sir.
Come on up, all right. Come over here. Salaki, stand. Let me stand right here. Let me come on this side. All right. Everybody, if you could, just, well, no, that's good right there. All right. Yabaraka Yahweh.
Yabaraka Yahweh.
Wayashamarka.
Wayashamarka.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Panyawah.
Al-Yakad.
Al-Yakad.
Wayakanka.
Wayakanka.
Yasha'ah.
Yasha'ah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Panyawah.
Panyaweh.
Al-Yakad.
Al-Yakad.
Wayashamlaka.
Wayashamlaka.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapa'ah.
Rapa'ah.
Magan.
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 Natazak bar.
Natazak bar.
Natazak bar.
Natazak bar.
Natazak bar.
Natazak bar. By Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem
The
Yahushua.
water. Aman.
Aman.
What we just said is, Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua, bless, heal, shield, and protect. All right? So that's first. All right? Brian? All right, ready? You gotta repeat after me, all right, sir? Yabaraka Yahweh.
Yabaraka Yahweh.
Wayashamarka.
Washamarka.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Panyawah.
Panyawah.
Al-Yakad.
Al-Yakad.
Wayakanka.
Wayakanka.
Yasha'ah.
Yasha'ah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Panyawah.
Panyawah.
Al-Yakad.
Al-Yakad.
Wayashamlaka.
Wayashamlaka.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magan.
Magan.
Hagan.
Agan.
Abankara.
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 By Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
The water Aman.
The water Aman.
Again, what we said is Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua, bless, heal, shield, and protect. Sorry, Christ. All right, what we're gonna do real quick, young man Thomas, come on up. All right. This brother right here, I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now. This brother right here has been showing an tremendous amount of faith. Matter of fact, come on up, Brian, come on up. This brother right here has been showing a tremendous amount of loyalty to the ISUPK, to this brotherhood out here in South Carolina. All right, he's been coming to classes. The brother drives trucks, but he still always finds a way to come to class. And this brother never skips a beat when it comes down to it. If he can't show up to class, he's always still looking for something that he could do with this brotherhood. And that's the kind of soldier we need in the school. A brother that cares more about his brothers than he does about anything else, man.
Right.
And that brother's staying firm on it. You understand? That's why we naming him. That's the reason why your name is going to be Ashan. All right? Ashan, which means firm. Because the brother is solid. He's firm in his truth. Ashan is going to be your name. All right? Go ahead and give him the oil. Trooper Ashan. All right? Yabaraka Yahweh.
Yabaraka Yahweh.
Waya Shamarka.
Waya Shamarka.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Hanyawa.
Hanyawa.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Waya Kanka.
Waya Kanka.
Yasha.
Yasha.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hanyawa.
Hanyawa.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Waya Shamlaka.
Waya Shamlaka.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahusha.
Yahusha.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
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 Hagun.
You say Ashan.
Ashur. 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 Ashur.
Ba'ashem Yahusha.
Ba'ashem Yahusha.
The water.
The water.
Aman.
Aman.
And what we just said again was Yahweh bless thee and keep thee. Yahweh make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai, bless, heal, shield, and protect. All right? Most praise. Trooper Sean, brother came in and did his 90 days.
Right.
And he's officially a trooper in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
So I'm talking.
And he has his name.
Con, sir.
Sean.
Congratulations.
Right.
Congratulations.
Trooper Sean, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, stop. Right.
All right, with that being said, one courtesy salute to all the men of Israel. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shem Shabbat. All right, God give him a time, dismissed.
That name, bro. I see the picture.
You see that thing?
Con.